Hello there and welcome to ADcraft. I'm a builder, not a fighter, but I'm going to be surviving 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. A shout goes out to Luke the Notable for what is a very notable 100 days concept. Spawning in day 1 and I'm in a swamp. Luckily the shaders make the colours look slightly less nasty. First of all, I punch a tree. I don't have anything against trees, but it's a rite of passage and I need the wood. I spawned near a ruined portal. Most of it's useless to me this early on, but the chest, that's a different story. An enchanted golden apple awaits, as well as a shiny golden axe. The apple will definitely increase my confidence, and my fist is pleased that its tree punching days are over. Time to survey the surroundings. Beautiful. Deserts are a no-no early in hardcore Minecraft, so I head back towards the trees. Ah, the wonderful animals in nature. Now die! I'm not a violent person, but when those hunger pangs hit, the sacrifice will be worth it. I don't have any shears yet, so the only way I'm going to get this wool is rather stabby. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheep, you're just too fluffy to live. I can see a house. The villagers don't realise it yet, but now I own this village. Ah, I can see myself calling this place home. Rudely, this villager doesn't realise this is my bed now. Day 2 and I'm awake, surrounded by townsfolk. Word must be spreading about their new overlord. Oh look, a house inside the temple. How quaint. Sadly, my luck hasn't lasted. I risked my life for this, but TNT is always useful. Sweet, sweet sugar. Day 3, I built a villager breeder. It's a really simple design, but I smelted up some glass to make it look extra nice. Getting the villagers in was pretty easy. They just climbed into the beds. Day 4 and I'm only just getting stone tools. Gonna be needing this to power my baby making factory. So much sweet, sweet sugar. Day 5 was entirely taken by collecting seeds and planting this beautiful wheat field. Day 6, it's time to find some exposed coal. I've been using charcoal all this time and frankly I'm embarrassed to call myself a Minecrafter. Time for a cow conga line. I start day 7 breeding the cows. There's just far too many carbs in this bread. Now off to chop down this forest. Happily chopping away, I didn't even notice the friendly creeper trying to hug me. Down to 2 hearts, but still breathing. I might as well get this coal whilst I'm here. I set up some furnaces to finish a stressful day. Mining my first iron on day 8. I'm glad to finally get iron tools on my first armour. A pair of iron Jordans. Day 9, I'm back in the mines, working my way down to diamond level. I decide on day 10 that it's time my underlings started to earn their way. First up, a librarian to give me fortune. I said, give me fortune! Finally, on day 11, he does what he's told. Now I need emeralds. I should probably have thought of this first. After a grind, I finally buy the book. Back to the mine day 12 after I realise I don't have enough iron for an anvil. On my way, I added this beautiful cobble staircase. Ooh, diamonds. I'll be back for you later. Day 13 is a lucky one as I can finally make that anvil. Ah, a lovely fresh pickaxe ready for fortune. Behold, the bovine beauty. Now, to get those diamonds. Fortune's so much more important since 1.17. Ladies and gentlemen, take your pick. I spend most of day 14 mining obsidian. You know, I always forget how long it takes without efficiency. Is it day? Is it night? I just don't know anymore. Turns out it was night. I'm all mined out day 15, so I just let the stress melt away. I set up my enchanting table, putting the obsidian to good use. It does mean one thing though, even more sweet, sweet sugar. Time to thin the herd. Only 7 more bookshelves to go. Day 16, I put my epic redstone skills into action, making this automated bone meal thingy. Time for some more mining. I hear more moans than a Monday morning. Ooh, a zombie spawner. I start day 17 putting down an uprising. The loot in here is so much better than that temple. I definitely heard this one coming. And his friend too. I love my cobble staircase. It saves me so much travel time. Day 18, I'm a man of the land. Fixing golems, tending crops, feeding villagers. This agricultural life's tiring. I place my final bookshelf on day 19 before heading back to the caves. My fortune pickaxe is definitely on its last legs, but I keep mining through day 20 and I'm rewarded with more diamonds. Day 21 and, security? Security! Ah, that's better. Finally, time for an upgrade. We run a fair dictatorship here in Adiville. Time for some profit sharing. Ooh, a wandering trader. And he has moss. Day 22 and the minions have reproduced. Well done. Have some bread. You're free. Free to enjoy a life of service. Time to replace that fortune pickaxe. More mining on day 23. And even more diamonds. Day 24 sees me preparing for the nether. Arrows are a must, as is this shiny yellow crash helmet. Time to take the leap. Crimson Forest and nether waste? Could be worse. That's enough for today. It's back to the nether for day 25. Let's stock up on some of this lovely quartz. And those levels are going to help too. The post 1.16 nether can be a scary place. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? I'm thirsty. I head off in search of the nether fortress. Bridging in the nether is not fun, especially over a basalt delta. Day 26 in this biome seems to go on forever. Progress is hampered by some unfortunate lava incidents. I cut my losses and decide to head out in a different direction. I've had it for now. I'll go home and I'll drop off some items. Enchanting on day 27. They call him Sir Adi of the Magic Pants. Time to see if I have dream luck trading with some piglins. I don't. I even managed to upset the locals. Boom! Headshot. Back to the fortress search, I suppose. Day 28. Hurrah! Something that isn't a basalt delta. I made a friend. I get so very lonely. I decide to grind for some ender pearls. Ooh, a fortress. On day 29, I head home to drop off some stuff before taking on the next challenge, stopping to trade with some piglins on the way. Day 30, I plunge into the nether fortress. I need me some blaze rods. It got a bit hairy with these skeletons trying not to accidentally hit a pigman. I need some nether wart too. There's some chests here, but the loot isn't great. Feeling lucky on day 31. Not only does this tall chap give me his skull, but then I find back-to-back diamond chests. I finish the day out farming some blazes at a spawner. Day 32 and I derp big style. It starts okay, just chilling, farming some enderman fries. Then I don't realise as I choose to drop all of my nether wart to pick up some quartz I just mined. Don't! I even left a stone sword in there. It's not like I'd come all this way for nether wart or anything. I mean, a stone sword. What was I thinking? Day 34 and I'm home for some farming. I tend the fields, cut down some trees, craft a brewing stand, and then frantically check every chest in the area 7 times looking for the nether wart I didn't realise I'd dropped 2 days earlier. Day 35 I crafted an ender chest, and guess what else? Stupid, 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 stupid. Preparation is on the cards day 36. I want to head out to a stronghold. Hopefully 14 eyes of ender will be enough, and I'll definitely need more of these. Some precarious glowstone retrieval starts day 37 to help with more brewing. Carl does not like husks. Yes, that's right, I named him Carl. You earned this, Carl. On day 38, the journey begins. Gotta keep my eyes on the prize. Ah, beautiful. Definitely glad I brought snacks. This could be a long trip. My quest continues day 39. I pick up some spruce on the way. You know what they say, getting wood is always good. Another ruined portal. The ascent is a difficult one. Is it worth it? I ask a local for directions. He wasn't any help. Onwards! I spot a jungle in the distance before I settle in for the night. Day 40 starts with morning wood. Hello? Has anyone seen an eye of ender around here? Anyone? There you are. I mark the area and then head for a quick trip to the jungle. Evening wood. Early day 41 and I need some cocoa. Ooh, a jungle temple. Just a little bit of breaking and entering. The residents seem a bit upset. I feel like Indiana Jones. Well, it's certainly no holy grail. At least there's some bamboo. Day 42, I begin the descent to the stronghold. It's almost like all the mob noises give away where it is. Well, we're here. I'm greeted by a door-to-door salesman. Or would that be sales zombie? You know, you do have to be careful these days. Is man a slur to a zombie? Can you be cancelled by zombies for misrepresentation? Do zombies even use Twitter? After semantics and semantics, I find some chests in a library. Day 43 starts with a rather rude awakening. Listen, is this for that salesman comment? I found the portal room, and yes, I broke the silverfish spawner. After bats, they're literally the most pointless mob in the game. I decided to make a nether portal. It'll make it much easier if I need to get back here. A quick check in the nether to see where it ends up, and I come back out in the middle of a field somewhere. In a fit of rage, I break the portal. I make my way back through the stronghold on day 44, and spend the rest of the day connecting up the nether portal properly. Success! Day 45 and I take the leap into the end. Not the safest spawn ever. There's no going back now. The only way out of here is killing that dragon. It's not like I have a personal vendetta with her or anything. It's just one of those things every hardcore player needs to do. My bow is on fire today. No, I mean literally, it has flame. The endermen here are quite lively as well. I hope they don't hold a grudge for me farming their relatives. Avoiding the dragon's wings is key. I don't want to have to rely on an MLG water bucket. And with the last few shots, she's defeated. XPs. Dragon egg secured. I spend a relaxing day 46 killing enemies. I said I spend a relaxing. I give up. When my hearing came back, I built this beautiful and safe staircase to the end gateway. Through the gateway on day 47 and the luck is back. I can see an end city from where I arrived and it even has a boat. You know, few things in the game are more nerve-wracking than bridging over the void in hardcore. I definitely think these Endermen are holding a grudge. Time for a gapple just in case. We all float down here. Yes, we do. And in case you're wondering, that was it for day 47. Day 48 we board the boat. To be honest, all bridging in hardcore's pretty terrifying. Haha, sneak attack! And the wings are ours. As is the dragon head. I head back on day 49 and build this beautiful dirt staircase. This is for making me use a golden apple. Oh, what a lovely sound. 3, 2, 1, credits roll. Day 50 and I head back to Adiville. It's good to be back. I'm greeted by a new minion and spend the rest of the day sorting my inventory. Time to sleep. With the XP burning a hole in my hotbar, I go on a day 51 enchanting spree. It pays off with an awesome bow and I also upgrade my sword. Day 52 I build another tunnel to the stronghold portal. I should probably make this a bit safer too. Much better. Day 53 starts planting some spruce and dark oak. Mega bow! I want me some rockets, so spend the night farming creepers. Carl's at it again. He's a good boy. Mining obsidian day 54. I guess this is my life now. As the sun sets, I take to the skies. I'm looking for somewhere to build my base. Ooh, here looks nice. Just need to evict the current residents. Exploring day 55, I find a dark oak forest. I set up a nether portal, spending the rest of the day chopping trees. And yes, I did forget there's dark oak right by the stronghold. I get a bit lost on the way back, but stumble across a ruined portal. 2 more golden apples. I end up sleeping in a random village. Day 56, I check out the new village. Not much in the way of loot, but I will take these hay bales. There's no place like home. Day 57 and the baby factory is going strong. I spend some time sorting chests, and by some time I mean most of the day. Carl has been working hard. A day 58 villager boat trip leads to the annoying task of trying to get Unbreaking 3. Come on, finally. Give me those emeralds. I finish the day locking the trade in. Day 59 and I corral a new villager into giving me mending. More emeralds. And just like that, I have my first mending books. Now to farm some mobs to fix my axe and elytra. I have a quiet day 60 chopping acacia trees. This is gonna take forever. Wait, I have an idea. This is much more efficient. Day 61 and the corporate resource redistribution project continues. Relocations follow, but it's all for the greater good. Okay, Carl, you're just getting greedy now. After some complaints about deteriorating working conditions, I scarper through the nether on day 62. My goal is to build a staircase from the stronghold to the surface. Fresh air! Got wood at midnight, I hope no one noticed. Looks like some creep was spying on me. I continue a day of chopping, first some jungle trees, then the bookshelves in the stronghold library. Day 64 and Carl is upset. Come back, Carl! Carl? What have I done? Was it something I said? Carl likes poppies. I'll get him some roses too. I spend all of day 65 chopping down birch trees. Day 66 and it's time for some spruce and oak. My wood supplies are looking much healthier now. Killing some mobs and some bloke starts throwing forks at me. I tried to persuade him to give me one, but no luck. Day 67 and the descent in Adiville needs to be dealt with. Drastic times call for drastic measures. I round up the troublemakers. That'll teach him. And Carl is back. Off in search of brown mushrooms on day 68. I have to remove an interloper. Carl, again? Seriously? Hopefully this can cure their insolence. That's better. Day 69's mood is an excited one. I mean, who doesn't love mending for 1 emerald? I promptly add it to all of my armor and go mob hunting to fix it all up. On day 70, I prepare the items I'll need to begin building my base. Then I head over to light up the area. There's more residents to remove, but now I have mending, then no XP goes to waste. I spend all of day 71 flattening and filling the ground ready for the build. They call me Dozer. Bulldozer. Day 72 and I'm mining gravel galore so I can make a whole bunch of white concrete. The production line starts on day 73 with the concrete. Then more doors than you can shake a birch plank at. I head back to Adiville to collect the rest of the items I'll need. Then back to the building site to finish crafting. Day 74 I start the building process. I lay out the floor plan using birch and dark oak. I'm looking to build in a traditional Japanese style. Building up the walls on day 75 using all the white concrete I made. Birch doors and trapdoors make great Japanese style partitions. Jungle trapdoors are added for perfect little windows. Day 76 and I build up to the second story. I've left a little courtyard in the middle to keep it nice and airy. I'm using birch slabs for the flooring on day 77. And make sure to add plenty of chests for storage. Days 78 and 79 I add a spruce roof. Then finish off with the details on the A-frames and the apex. Day 80 I only have replay footage, but I've started putting some of the smaller details into the house. I wanted to try and give it an authentic Japanese interior. I added a future mine entrance to the house on day 81, before relieving some sheep of their wool. You're also too fluffy. Then back to Adiville for mining. I still love my cobble staircase. It's been a while since I did any mining or caving, so that's what I do all day 82. Pointless. A few of these fizzy green things tried to spoil the party, but they're no match for Megabow. Day 83 I continue mining, until I find diamonds. The vein yields 18 more blues. I surface just as day 84 starts. I do some trading, fix up Carl again, and try some mass librarianization. It's a success as I secure this feather falling 4 villager. All that time in the mines has led to phantoms. In all the confusion I accidentally hit Carl. He is not happy, and I flee for my life. I manage to take the phantoms out, just in time for a zombie invasion. I repel the hordes. Wow, that's a lot of XP. Day 85 I deal with the aftermath by protecting this zombified villager from the sun and curing him. And this one, he converted his friend too. Cheap, but could be better. Another round. I farm some moss whilst I wait. Just before they turn, Carl swoops in for his revenge. Carl, wait! At least he's forgiven me now. Day 86 and I need a quiet one. So I farm some sweet sugar and some azalea leaves. Lots of azalea leaves. I'm chopping dark oak all of day 87 and mining obsidian day 88. So much obsidian. Frankly, too much obsidian. I finish up heading over to the Japanese house. Day 89 I start some custom trees to add some extra life to the base area. These were built using dark oak and acacia leaves. On day 90 I started a second larger tree. I was aiming for a bonsai style with these, but obviously much bigger. Finally on day 92 I add the third small tree down the side of the house. And then on day 93 I start working on a pathway into the area. Day 94 and it's time to connect the base through the nether. After I hide the portal, that is. I head back to Adiville with the coordinates in hand, and after much digging, the portal is set up. Through I head, and success! It's time to prepare for the final battle on day 95. I head back to the nether fortress where I need 2 more wither skulls. Luckily, a skeleton in the first group drops one. Now the grind starts for the final skull. After many failed attempts, I finally get it. Then back home. I get back late on day 96 and start prepping for the wither. I have to deal with a lot of phantoms, but this time I managed to avoid Carl. I brew up some strength potions ready for the fight. Day 97 I head over to the Japanese house, stopping for some woolen sunflowers on the way. I don't plan on taking on the wither until day 100, so I fix up some things in the base. It's amazing what you can do with some moss and bone meal. I start building a path. I love path blocks. Much spading later, and it's starting to look great. I make some sterling moss placements on day 98 and we race towards the finish line. So few of you watching this will get that reference. I'm doing my best if you must know. I think I've inhaled too many spores, so I come inside to sort out some chests. I do a final day 99 tidy up, organising the chests and cleaning away the items, before heading to the nether, back to Adiville for the big day. Day 100 and I gear up to fight the wither. I stock up on potions, grab the wither skulls and soul sand and head down my beautiful cobble staircase to the fighting arena. I dig out a nice long 2x1 tunnel to fight in and we're all set to go. The body is in, now the heads. Wish me luck. I chug a potion of night vision and then we attack. Megabow makes short work of the first portion. The second half of the wither's health gets wrecked by a smite 5 sword I got in the end city. And we've done it! I fix Carl one last time.
I brung you a gift.
So long, Carl. I watch a final sunset in Adiville before flying off to the Japanese house. I think I'll just leave this here. Some well-needed sleep. If you've enjoyed seeing me surviving in hardcore, make sure to share the video with your friends, leave a comment, a like, and above all, subscribe for future videos. And I'll see you next time on ADcraft.